Hello.
Hello.
There you go. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm fine, thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Good. Did you enjoy your New Year?
Yeah.
Nah. Okay. Did you do anything fun?
Uh, not much.
Not much. Okay. Let's see what we are doing for today. I haven't seen you in a while, so I think we're just going to do the one thing again to catch up, and then we'll start the
Mm,
start new because we did all of those. We were busy with the fox hunting we did. That we did. That we did. Okay. Okay. So we were looking at this game here. Do you remember we spoke about this game last time I saw you?
yes.
Okay. So Farmville was a very big game where you build a farm, you grow crops like your corn, your wheat, your stuff like that, and you play with other people. So you can sell things, you can buy things, and that is how it works. Okay. So we are going to read this. We're going to listen to this. Okay, now we're going to read this. Then we are going to answer the question. So can you start reading for
Imagine owning a farm where where the sun always shines, the crops always grows, and the animal always healthy. Imagine friend visiting wild animal or clean farmyard.
me? Okay. So imagine owning a farm where the sun always shines, the crops always grow, and the animals are always healthy. Imagine friends visiting for a while to help feed the animals and clean the farmyard. This is the world of Farmville, an online game that the players access through the Facebook website. Farmville currently has a population of over 82 million, about the same as Germany. When new players join Farmville, they receive some farm coins, the special Farmville currency, some seeds, a plow, and a farm with 6 fields. They plant the seeds and sell the crops to get extra farm coins. Eventually, they can buy more land too and make their farms bigger. Kate Jones is a 25-year-old who lives and works in central London. She grew up in the countryside. She says Farmville reminds her of her childhood. She's growing wheat and flowers, and she's got some apple trees. She also she's also keeping chickens and cows. She says that she finds keeping animals relaxing. Some experts have warned of the dangers of Farmville and other online games. They also say that even free games can be expensive. Farmville players can use real money to buy extra farm coins for their farm. You can buy $240 of farm coins for $40 of real money. There are stories of children spending hundreds of dollars on their parents' credit cards to buy virtual money for their online games. Despite these worries, the population of Farmville keeps growing as fast as the virtual fruit and vegetables. And while the crop and the animals in Farmville are imaginary, the money is real. Okay. So, are there any words that you don't know that you would like me to explain?
Uh, Flock.
Plow, this word over here.
Yes.
Okay, a plow it's a farm tool. So I'm gonna have to show you quickly. It's gonna be easier for me to show you than for me to explain. Okay, so this is a plow, but this is a very like updated one. Before they used something that looks like a rake. I don't know if you know what a rake is. You know what you use to get your leaves off the ground when they fall from the tree.
Yes.
Okay, so before they used to use something that looks like a rake. Now they use this here. What it does is it makes holes in the ground where you put your seeds to plant your tree or your
Um,
vegetables. So what it does is it creates the holes in the ground for you. Okay, so let's go back to our work. Okay. Any other words that you don't know?
mm, no. No, all the word.
Okay, you know the rest of the words. Okay. So how many people in the world play Farmville? Okay, the answer is here in this section.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, so let me underline it for you. Okay, so Farmville currently has a population of over 82 million. Okay, so the word population usually refers to people in one place. But here they are referring to the number of people that are playing the game. So there is over 82 million people in the world that are playing Farmville. Okay. Can you spend real money playing Farmville?
Mm, no.
The answer is here. From about, I'll help you. Okay, read from there.
Can be expensive. Farmville player can use real money to buy extra farm coin for the farm. You can buy you can buy 214 of farm coin for 14 real money.
Yes, so you
Uh,
can spend real money. You can use real money to buy extra farm coins. Okay, so $240 is of farm coins for $40 of real money. So let's look at that. Okay, so let's go to the internet and go USD to PNG. Okay, so let's look at this. Let me show you. Okay. So over here, we can see this is the exchange rate. So $1 is 23,445 Vietnamese dong. Okay, because this is your currency. This is what you use. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, so if you want to spend $40 on a game, you are spending 937,800 Vietnamese dong just to get farm coins on a game. You can't do anything with the game, you can't win money, but you're spending a lot of money for something that you can't get anything with. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, good. So let's go back to our word. Okay, next. Okay, so now this is the same story that we just looked at, but we have some new questions. Okay, so vocabulary. Match the highlighted nouns in the text with the definitions below. Okay, so highlighted nouns. What are nouns?
Noun. Uh, Noun is the word you you use to say some work.
Okay, a noun is a person, place, or thing. So a building, like a house, is a noun. You are, well, that person over there is a noun. So people, so doctor is a noun. Place, city is a noun. And a thing, something like crop, is a noun. Okay. So now we're going to match the highlighted nouns with the definition. Okay. So crops. Let's look at crops first. We have 6 definitions. Can you match crops to its correct definition?
Mm, 5.
5. Plants that the farmers grow. Okay. Let's keep notes until we check the answers. Okay. So crop. Okay. Farmyard. Which is the correct definition for farmyard?
Farmyard. The area next to the building.
The area next to the farm buildings. Good. So that is farmyard. Okay. What is seed?
Uh, Seed. A part of plants. Number 3.
Number 3, part of a plant that you put into the ground to grow new plants. Good. So that is seed. And a plow.
Uh, uh, Plug is a machine. Number 6.
Number 6, good. A machine that farmers use to prepare fields for planting. Okay, plow. Next one up is wheat. What is wheat?
A plant that used to make bread.
Okay, good. Oh, I missed one. Okay. What is land?
And an area of ground.
Good, an area of ground. Okay, so that's land. So let's double check our answers. farmyard, land, seeds, wheat, crops, and plow. Very good. Okay. Now, read the exam strategy. Underline 3 examples of demonstrators. Example, this, that, these, those in sentences, A to F below. Then read the text again and try to identify the words and phrases. Okay. So the exam strategy says, when doing gap fill exercises, pay attention to the words that connect the sentence with the rest of the text. These will often be pronouns. So they, these, those, etc., which relate to the noun. If there are linking words in the text, you have to look for logical relations, such as a response to a question. Okay, so that probably doesn't make much sense at the moment. Okay, so we have to underline the words like these coins. So something that we're looking for the pronoun and we're looking for like what connects the sentences. So like A, they use these coins to buy more seeds and also animals for the farm. Now B, they say that the games are addictive with players spending up to 8 hours a day on the computer. Okay, so what words do you want to underline? Is there anything we can underline there?
Mm. Mm. Oh, this they say.
Okay, no. You're using before this. See, we're looking for this, that, these, those. So before this,
This. For this. Number. Mm. Mm.
can I read the other sentences and look for any 2 words? But the one word must be this, that, these, or those.
Uh, no. And it doesn't have any more word.
Okay, look at F. Now imagine selling those crops. Ta-da! Those. Okay. So your noun, your pronoun. Your pronoun,
Okay.
this isn't a noun though. That's a noun and that is a pronoun. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to match sentences A to F from exercise 5 with gaps 1 to 5 in the text. There is one sentence that you do not need. Okay, so for example, A should go over here because here they are talking about using real money to play the game. Okay, so this one they say is F. Now imagine selling those crops and using the money to make your farm bigger and better. Okay, so what do you think, which sentence do you think goes to number 2?
2. Farm. Uh, B or C.
B or C? Okay. I don't think it is B and C. Let's see. I think it is A. Okay, I was right. Because C, when new players join Farmville, they receive some farm coins, the special Farmville currency. Some seeds, a plow, and a farm with 6 fields. They plant the seeds and sell the crops to get extra farm coins. Eventually, they can buy more land too and make their farms bigger. So here, they use the coins to buy more seeds and also animals for the farm. So it matches with this paragraph. Okay, here we have Kate Jones is a 25-year-old who lives and works in central London. She grew up in the countryside. She says Farmville reminds her of her childhood. She's growing wheat and flowers, and she's got some apple trees. She's also keeping chickens and cows. She says that she finds keeping animals relaxing. Okay, so which one here do you think matches? So we've already used A and we've already used F.
E.
E. For most players, it's a relaxing hobby, a change from the pressure of modern city life.
Wait, C.
No, no,
C or
no. It's E.
oh.
You were right. It's E. Good. Because uh, she said this is how you know. She says that she finds keeping animals relaxing. Yeah, for most players, it's a relaxing hobby. You see, it matches. So you were right. Very good. Okay, next one. Some experts have warned of the dangers of Farmville and other online games. They also say that even free games can be expensive. Farmville players can use real money to buy extra farm coins for their farm. You can buy $240 of farm coins for $40 of real money. There are stories of children spending hundreds of dollars on their parents' credit cards to buy virtual money for their online game. Okay, so which one do you think matches this one?
D.
D. Let's see. D. Okay. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. Sorry, I was just trying to work it out. Because then what do you think this one here is going to be?
C.
C. No, I don't think it's C. Despite these worries, the population of Farmville keeps growing as fast as its virtual fruit and vegetables. And while the crops and the animals in Farmville are imaginary, the money is real. So what do you think? I think it's D. It's D. Okay. So here they're talking about real money. So real money. Okay. Work in pairs. So you and me are going to be pairs. Ask and answer the questions. Okay. How similar is Farmville to being a real farmer, in your opinion? Okay. So do you think a farm game is anything like being a real farmer?
Yes, you need a time and a lot of money and to You need time and a lot of money to start a farm.
Good. So is it the same or is it not the same?
Mm, yeah, they're the same
In a way,
and yes, there's the same some of some of them
in some ways.
in some way and the not real farm is some game have to you just seeing around and you just looking around and you just literally just looking around and see and
Okay, let's
and
look at it this way. You like playing video games, don't you?
just
Okay, so if you sit inside the whole day and play video games, or if you go outside and play basketball or soccer or cricket for the whole day, which day are you more tired? The day you spend on the computer or the day you spend outside?
outside.
Okay, good. So, won't being an actual farmer be a lot harder?
Be a actual farmer is harder.
Yeah, it will be more difficult because you are actually doing the work. So, you are going to be lifting, you are going to be physically washing a cow or a horse or your animal. You have to physically walk outside with the animal feed on your shoulder and go feed the animal. And you must remember animals like horses and cows don't eat food like a dog. You can't just give them a small bowl like this and they'll be full. You carry big bags for one animal. So being a real farmer is going to be a lot harder. Why do you think Farmville is so popular though? Why do you think a lot of people like it?
Mm. Because it's on Facebook, so you can easy to play
Okay, good.
uh,
It's easy to play.
and it's fun to play and so it's good to kill time.
Okay, good. It's a good thing to kill time. But what happens if people get addicted to the game and spend 8 hours a day playing the game? Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Their eye is gonna hurt and make and make them low. They speaking skill super is very low.
Okay. So I would say I think it makes people lazy.
Mm, yes.
Okay. Because instead of paying attention to your work or your schoolwork or going outside, getting some fresh air, staying healthy, you are glued to your computer like this for 8 hours a day playing a game. Okay. But people like it because they de-stress. It helps them relax. Okay. What other different lifestyles would you like to experience in an online game? Do you know what that means?
Mm. Uh, the different lifestyle like to I like to is on a video on a online game is like catching an animal and catching animal and uh wait, I mean like playing a combat game.
Okay. But what they mean by what other different lifestyles would you like to experience? Okay, so for example, you say you like combat games. So
Yeah.
are you talking about games like Call of Duty?
No.
Okay, are you talking about
Of
shooting games?
yeah. Yes.
Okay. So games like that, you can pretend that you are in the army and you have to shoot your enemies. Um, Games like racing games let you pretend that you are a racer. You have this big, fancy, expensive car and you drive around and you win races. So you can be anybody you want to be in different games. You understand?
Yes.
Okay. So, like a Farmville game, you can pretend that you are a farmer. I'm not a farmer. I can't go and plow fields to plant potatoes, but I can do it online. I don't have to go outside. I don't have to pick up heavy tools. I don't have to physically wash an animal. It's easy. But I get to be a farmer. Okay. How much time have we got? Okay. Let's listen to the song and then choose the best summary of the lyrics. I think we should have, no, we're not going to have enough time. Okay, what I'm going to do is we've got 2 minutes left of this lesson before um, Zoom cuts us off. So let's listen to what we can. Oh, wait, no, let's not do that. Okay, let's start here. Oh, everyday English. Okay, let's just talk about these pictures. Let's not do the work yet, and then we'll end it and we'll go back to that. Okay, so what does it look like they are doing? What can you see in this picture?
Hmm. The first picture is enjoyable outdoor, relaxing, sunny and
Okay, good.
crowd.
Okay, but now what do you see in the picture? What can you see?
To grow in a coffee
Yes,
shop.
yes, two women in a coffee shop. How do we know it's a coffee shop? What tells us it's a coffee shop?
The sign, the
Good.
sign, yes, the
And
sign,
the coffee cup.
yes, and the sign.
Yes, and the sign. Okay, so we have less than a minute left. Let's end the lesson now, and then you will come back for your last 5 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bye. See you now.
Yeah.